Good morning, viewer. Bien this viewer. Here's breaking news. Yeah, about 10% of human-made mercury emissions into the atmosphere each year are the result of global deforestation, according to a new MIT study. The world's vegetation from the Amazon rainforest to the savannas of sub-Saharan Africa acts as a link that removes the toxic pollutant from the air. However, if the current rate of deforestation remains unchanged or accelerates, the researchers estimate that net mercury emissions will keep increasing. We have been overlooking a significant source of mercury, especially in tropical regions, says Ari Fenberg, a former postdoc in the Institute for Data Systems and Society and lead author of the study. The researchers' model shows that the Amazon rainforest plays a particularly important role as a mercury sink, contributing about 30% of the global land sink. Curbing Amazon deforestation could thus have a substantial impact on reducing mercury pollution. The team also estimates that global deforestation efforts could increase annual mercury uptake up about 5%. While this is significant, the researchers emphasize that deforestation alone should not be a substitute for worldwide pollution control efforts. Countries have put a lot of efforts into reducing mercury emissions, especially northern industrialized countries, and for very good reason. But 10% of the global anthropogenic source is substantial, and there is a potential for that to be greater in the future. Addressing this, deforestation related emissions needs to be part of the solution, says senior author Nole Salan, a professor in ISS and MIT's Department of Earth, Atmospheric and Planetary Science. Fenberg and Salan are joined on the paper by co-author Martin Jiskra, a former Swiss National Science Foundation Ambition Fellow at the University of Basel, a professor at Roma. Yeah, they are the Swiss Federal Institute of Aquatic Science and Technology. Modeling mercury. Over the past few decades, scientists have generally focused on studying deforestation as a source of global carbon dioxide emissions. Mercury, a trace element, has not received the same attention, partly because the terrestrial biosphere's role in the global mercury cycle has only recently been better quantified. Plant leaves take up mercury from the atmosphere in a similar way as they take up carbon dioxide, but unlike carbon dioxide, mercury does not play an essential biological function for plants. Mercury largely stays within a leaf until it falls to the forest floor, where the mercury is absorbed by the soil. Mercury becomes a serious concern for humans if it ends up in water bodies, where it can become methylated by microorganisms. Methyl mercury, a potent neurotoxin, can be taken up by fish and bioaccumulated through the food chain. This can lead to risks levels of methyl mercury in the fish-human chain. In soils, mercury is much more tightly bound than it would be if it were deposited in the ocean. The forests are doing a sort of ecosystem service in that they are sequestering mercury for longer timescales, says Fenberg, who is now a postdoc in the Bias Cabrera Institute of Physical Chemistry in Spain. So be aware, beyond the report.